Mountain, go. Alright, we go first. We're up against Etali. Can we win? Can we win? Can we win? Kind of a weird hand. Goldspan Dragon at the top end. But we have some cheap stuff here at the beginning, so let's go for it. Grim Lavamancer is good. Especially with demand answers, we can discard. We can get at least one card in the grave to try to start activating Grim Lavamancer. Roiling Vortex hoses Etali decks too. If I can get their life up below 10 before they cast Etali, then that's pretty much going to be GG's from there. Yeah. Just going to go ahead and attack. I'm going to demand answers, getting rid of... Well, I was going to get rid of End of Festivities, but... Might get rid of Barbarian Ring. Yeah. That's fine. Sweet, Dormine's gonna enter untapped. I'm going to play in the Festivities to kill the Summerwall Sage. He probably scoops. And then I'm going to do 2 damage. And pass turn. This is a really slow Etali deck. He's had plenty of time to meticulously craft his Etali deck to optimization levels to 1,000. Alright, I'm actually gonna swing with the gold span here. And when he plays Etali, he's going to play the stuff off the top, and he's going to die. Because Etali players can't resist it. Let's get something to destroy the artifact before it dies. Oh yeah. Just going to GG him real quick. Oh, that was just wonderful. You gotta read the card sometimes. Sometimes you just don't know. Gotta read, man. Gotta read. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Gnome here, and today we're checking out Purphoros, God of the Forge. Pretty sure many people have done this deck already. Granted, it's been like 2 weeks since Pioneer Masters released, something like that. But I wanted to put my take on it. It's basically a burn deck through and through. It's not a token deck. It really doesn't focus on making tokens. We do have things to make tokens, like Brayer's Apprentice, or Chandra's Flamecaller, or even like Seasoned Pyromancer, Chandra Acolyte of Flame. We also have Tilonali's Summoner, Seer Slicer Goblin to make tokens as well. But token generation is not really our thing. It's gonna be like one of the things that make the deck chugs and goes and ends the game quickly if we can get the right stuff. But it's really just a burn deck. Lots of burn synergies in here. Kamano faces Kakazan, Grim Lavamancer, Generous Plunderer, Impact Tremors, of course, the Eidolon of the Great Rebel, Razorkin Needlehead, Rolling Vortex for those Etali decks. Maddening Hex can also end games. If you guys haven't crafted this for your burn decks, it is a must, especially when you're going up against things that just like to have non-creature spells. Some of the other cool cards we're running: Scytheclaw Raptor and Witty Roastmaster, Screaming Nemesis, Rampaging Ferocidon. I mean, everything is dealing some type of damage most of the time. That's pretty much the name of the game. This deck can end games so quickly. You'll see in one of the games where I did probably about 20 damage in one turn with the setup that I had, so it gets really insane. I'm not going to spend too much time on the deck though, because it's pretty self-explanatory, especially if you watch the gameplay or you know mono red. But if you're not familiar with it, it's basically just go, 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 burn, burn, burn. That's pretty much the mono red way, right? Definitely one of the best burn decks in the game right now, I think, since Purphoros is such a hard creature enchantment to get rid of. So definitely fun. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Have you guys made a Purphoros deck? Let me know. So without further ado, let's get right into it and let's see how the deck does, shall we? Opponent goes first. We're up against Koth. This could be an interesting match. I really like the hand. Besides Caldera Breaker. So right now I really got a hand of 6 until turn 6, or at least turn 5 with the Mind Stone. But Koth is interesting. If we don't deal with Koth, then things can get bad very quickly. So Molten Impact, if they oh, Brotherhood's in. Oh, that's good too. So if they don't have any creatures to worry about that are really detrimental to us, we'll just Molten Impact the Koth. Could also Brotherhood in, depending on what they play. Brotherhood's in just gonna get rid of a whole board state of little things, so I feel pretty good about this hand. I feel like we could win here. Oh, is this Koth Super Friends?
Whoa, I've never crashed a wedding like this before.
I'm not really worried about this Chandra. This Chandra Ransom, it's kind of essentially a mana dork on a Planeswalker.
Watch me.
And it pings us. But, ooh, Maddening Hex. Especially with a Koth, I really like that. Let's go ahead and play that. That's gonna end the game quick if they can't deal with it. There's only a couple of things that they can deal with in mono red that can deal with Maddening Hex, or that can deal with enchantments. Chaos Warp is one. There's a couple things that can destroy it or exile it in colorless. Off the top of my head, that's really it. I mean, there's a lot of mono red decks that play Chaos Warp, so it's not far-fetched to say that they have it. So they play Koth anyway, even with the Maddening Hex. Ooh, Oyer Oxenal. I really don't want that to alt. I could play General Crete and Molten Impact. So let's do that.
Get out of my way.
We'll do that. We really don't want Koth to alt. And knowing mono red Koth, all they really want to do is just bolt everything until they can get the ultimate off on Koth. So it still buys him. That buys us. Goes to 4. Then it goes to 6 next turn. Then the next turn goes to 8. If they don't have any proliferation, that buys us at least 3 turns. Which we definitely have, because we have Caldera Breaker. We can just blow them up with Caldera Breaker. And Brotherhood's in also does 3 damage to Planeswalkers. But all of their, like, look at that, 5 damage. So Maddening Hex is going to do a ton of damage here. Bone Crusher Giant. Caldera Breaker. Could play that, or I could play Purphoros. Start getting the Purphoros stuff online. Or Oxenal, I feel like is going to die really easily. What does a -7 on Chandra do? You may cast red spells from among them this turn. You get an emblem with whenever you cast a red spell, this emblem deals X damage to any target with X is the amount of mana spent to cast that spell. So they don't even get to cast all spells for free. Is that... Am I really worried about that? Not really. We'll play Caldera Breaker. That ramps us up. That ramps us up pretty good. Blow up the Koth. They have to replay it next turn. Yeah, blow it up. I don't think there's any question. Caldera Breaker has trample too, so if they want to play Koth, they have to just play Koth, and that's it this turn. They really can't do anything else. We also have trample on the Caldera Breaker. Unless they have their own Caldera breaker, then they would just blow up our breaker. Breaker, breaker, breaker.
Watch me heat up the dance floor.
Really, when you're fighting Koth, the only thing you're worried about is the -7. Don't let Koth ultimate, and you can pretty much win. That is really the main thing. 4 damage, and then you're going to what? I hope he doesn't have an exile effect on one of his red spells. That kind of suck. 5 damage. Nope. Caldera Breaker just dies and we get our lands. 2 cards take out the breaker. I am totally okay with that. Ooh, and we get a 1/1. Let's go. I think that's game, my boy. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, we have all the mana in the world that we need. Do this. Do this. Do this.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Do this. And that's game. I didn't even need to play the Brotherhood's in. I just wanted to do it. But that was, Maddening Hex won us the game there. That was great. Caldera Breaker too, which is awesome. GG's. We go second. We're up against Omnath, Locust of the Royal. And I really want to keep this hand. It is very vulnerable. They're playing Teamer, which has a lot of artifact hate. And the Ruby Medallion really holds this hand together. I'm going to keep it, but if I somehow lose the Ruby Medallion, then I'm probably screwed. And the fact that we go second kind of hurts. But we shall see what happens. Ruby Medallion's going to make Purphoros 3 mana. Molten Duplication costs 1. Glorybringer costs 4. It's going to be a beautiful thing if we can get it all together. I really like this Purphoros deck. I think I really made it super quick. It's got to be quick because just the way the meta is now. Yeah, everything's 1 less. Hopefully he doesn't have Reckless, what is it, Reckless State? I forget the name of it. Okay, we can bolt Omnath for sure. Bolt Omnath, we won't be able to do anything else. Actually, Chandra's Incinerator. Oh, that's to your opponents. Whenever a source she controls deals knockdown damage to an opponent, Chandra's Incinerator does that much damage to target creature or planeswalker that player controls. Omnath gets counters, right, when a land enters? Yeah. Say we bolt Omnath. I hate to use the bolt and then like just have nothing else to play, but Omnath, if they have a fetch land or anything that gives them like 2 land drops this turn, he will go up to a 5/5, and I can't even hit him with Glorybringer at that point. The Cobra, okay. We can destroy that with Glorybringer. No big deal. No big deal at all. And he went to go fetch that, so that means he really wants it out. So we're just gonna go ahead and destroy it. Some of these red cards are just really good by themselves. Wow, he scoops. Scoops with 6 mana? Interesting. But okay, we'll take it. Opponent goes first, we're up against Gyruda. Ooh, this might be a tough matchup here. And with this, I really don't like this hand. Generous Plunder in this matchup, it gives them treasure, so it brings them closer to casting Gyruda. Once they cast Gyruda, I think we lose, but I think we lose anyway. Gyruda decks are really hard to beat if you're not playing counter magic. Also, the fact that they go first kind of sucks. Gets them closer. Gives them extra. Well, slap my name and call me Jimmy. Don't take the Eidolon, please. Don't take the Guys, they always take the one card you know you want. That's kind of honestly why I kept the hand, was the Eidolon. And now we don't have it. I'm gonna ramp too. Yeah, Gyruda's coming out next turn. That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard to win, man. That's gonna be hard to win. I don't even know if playing the Panorama was the right play there. Oh, wow. Look at that, huh? Looks like we're absolutely screwed. Spark double, I just saw it. They whiffed. Oh, I just saw the Noxious Gearhawk. That's a May ability. Wow, they whiffed hard on that. What is going on? What is going on? Wonder if they have a way to replay Gyruda. I don't know, but I don't have no creatures to play here, and I'm not getting any land. This is Lightning Bolt. Could Molten Impact the Gearhawk. I think I need to. I think I need to draw so I can get some land. Yeah, I guess I have to do. The reason I discard the Lightning Strike is because Molten Impact does 4 damage. I guess we'll get rid of at least 2 points of damage here. I really don't think we're gonna win, but we're gonna try. Molten Impact. I could Chandra. Does X damage to each creature. That's not gonna work. Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna do it.
Rise like a phoenix and fall like a meteor. I'm just getting warmed up.
Can we do it? That's 3 per. Ooh, baby, you were close. You were so close. With everything set up, man, if I had like 1 or 2 more creatures, I think I would have won. That was close, though. It seems like I'm always playing Simic Dishwasher. I don't know if he watches my channel or not, but I play this guy a lot. I just remember his name because it's unique. Kind of funny. They go first. We have a pretty decent hand. What are they playing? Azusa? So they're playing big stuff. We might can do better. Ooh, I don't know. That's risky. This is risky. This was a oop, didn't mean to do that. This is a bad keep. I can already tell this is a bad keep. Oh, this is a bad keep. Oh my gosh, this is a bad keep. Oh goodness me. The good thing about Azusa is once you play those lands, like they come in, but you have to have those lands in your hand. That's the only bad thing about Azusa. Like if you don't have those lands in your hand, then Azusa doesn't do anything. Defy Alert Vigor. Oracle will die. They get another land drop. No land. I knew this was a bad hand. Spiteful Banditry could work. Just to get rid of the... Just to get rid of the Lotus Cobra and to get me a treasure. I guess that's what I have to do. At least I won't get mana now from playing lands. But I'm pretty much mana screwed here. I think once they play their big spell, the good thing is we can see everything coming on top, so we know when we lose and when we don't lose. You know what I'm saying? They got all these land drops with nothing to do with it. Burn down the house. They have heroic intervention, so that's kind of a meh play. Not Chandra. Maddening Hex. I feel like we gotta get Purphoros out. I feel like getting Purphoros out is gonna be the play. Forced. Spring Heart. Oh, there it is. Vaultborn Tyrant. So we know that's coming. But they don't have anything to follow it up with. That's the thing. They have no card draw. So am I really worried? Not really. We can play Gatekeeper and then Oxidal. Oxidal. This is gonna do 8 damage. Plus 6 from Purphoros. A lot of damage. Look how we just came back from that. Vaultborn Tyrant first. Draw card. Eladamri. Eladamri doesn't trigger the Vaultborn Tyrant though. Land. 12 of 8. If you get the right hand with Azusa, I mean it's good, but I don't know. I never think it's that good, to be honest. GG's. Look at that comeback. Look at that comeback. Sorry, Simic Dishwasher.